So welcome to our meetup. This is our sweat and smell edition. Well, mostly just smell. We're gonna get a little dirty and talk about BO today. Yes, body odor. I don't know how to make these go down a little bit so I can see, but I want to know, and this question is always in the back of my mind, actually like on a weekly basis, who feels like they get immune to their deodorant? Who becomes immune to their deodorant? Anybody? Shout it out, give me a thumbs up, whatever it is. Please don't let me be alone in this situation. All right, all of you are lying. Unless there's a delay. Okay, thank you, Krista, for agreeing with me on that one. Yes, I feel like I get immune to my deodorant really quickly. I'm pretty sure I buy a different deodorant every single month. And it's not because I'm out of my stick. No, there's plenty left. And I have like 10 deodorants now. And I just get immune. I'm like, why do I feel like I smell? Which is gross. And I'm sorry for any guys that are watching. But I feel like I become immune. Good, Dee. I'm glad that I'm not alone and that you switch all the time too. Okay, so good. A lot of people are experiencing this problem. I thought it was just me. Then I started hearing, some other people kind of say the same thing. And then I learned that we spend $18 billion a year. $18 billion a year on deodorant. That number just shocked me, blew my mind. So I'm like, okay, apparently, because those sticks last a long time, apparently there are a lot of people switching up their deodorant over and over and over again. Because that's ridiculous. $18 billion a year. So those deodorant companies are, they have a good thing going for them. They are definitely making a killing on that. So once I found that out, I'm like, okay, this is BS. BO is complete BS. That's ridiculous. Then I found out even more. I found out that we do become immune to our deodorant and that our body adapts and we are immune to our deodorant. So this is like a real thing. It's not psychological. It's not in our heads. It's not like, oh, hey, I think I kind of smell a little bit. And people are like, no, you don't. Yes, you really do. You probably are immune to your deodorant. It's crazy. So that's even more money that we're spending on this, right? We're trying to find a defense against this smell and we're just being unsuccessful. And then I found out even more that dermatologists actually recommend that you switch your deodorant every 6 months. So thank you, dermatologists, for not solving this problem some other way, but just telling us to buy more deodorant in a different scent. So now that our closets are full of deodorant, I have no room anywhere because there's just deodorant falling out everywhere. I'm like, why? We need to find some other solution for this. There has to be something that works, right? Side note here. Lindsay, no, it's not just you. All of our pits are apparently gross. Just a quick side note. I do, obviously, so many people use deodorant. We know that, $18 billion. I do want to just touch on something because I know that there is a huge link, or people say a big link between antiperspirants and deodorants and breast cancer. And I do want to clarify that there needs to be more research done on this. There is not a conclusive determination, or there hasn't been anything that has been said, yes, there is in fact a link in this. But there is something that's very interesting. There is somewhat of a link because aluminum-based compounds that are used in most antiperspirants and deodorants can cause estrogen effects, so hormone effects, which then promote the development of breast cancer cells. Also, parabens that are typically used as preservatives in deodorants can do the same thing. So it can still cause that increase in hormones and promote breast cancer cell growth. So it's something to be aware of when you are looking at your products. You want to look, make sure that you look at the ingredient list and know kind of what you're doing. Hey, Mag. Okay, so why are we trying to mask our stinky situation? Instead, we should be stopping it from ever happening, right? So how do we do this? Let's break it down. Here's the deal. Sweat itself is odorless, right? Sweat does not smell. What causes our pesky BO is actually the bacteria. The bacteria in our armpits causes that stench. So, here's what I'm thinking. Let's get rid of the bacteria, get rid of the stench, right? Okay, so we're like, all right, let's shower, right? We're gonna shower. I shower, I wash my armpits. I'm clean. Bacteria gone, right? No, I use that deodorant and then throughout the day I start smelling again. So that's not enough. We need to go deep. We need to deep clean and draw out all the toxins, not just on the surface. We need to draw out the toxins and the bacteria that are dwelling deep within our skin. Okay. So this brings me to a solution. Okay. For anybody that tuned in last week, bamboo charcoal. It's my obsession right now. And if you've heard about it, you're going to hear even more about it and how this is amazing. So last week I introduced you guys to this bamboo charcoal detoxifying mask by Younique. It's incredible. I'm going to tell you how it works, but first I'm going to show you something. This mask developed for your face. What it does is it pulls out toxins from your skin. So why can't I pull out the bacteria and the toxin from my armpits with this mask? Well, guess what? You can. So here's our mask, okay? Bamboo charcoal. And I'm going to tell you all about its amazing effects. I just want to put it on my armpit so that I can let it sit there for 5 minutes. Okay, what I do recommend is using a brush to apply it. What's amazing about this mask is that it is an oxygenating mask, so it promotes bringing in oxygen to your pores, and it's going to draw out the toxins. When you stick your fingers into this mask, it actually starts oxygenating right away. So it's going to be less potent if you stick your fingers in over and over and over again. So I do recommend using some sort of synthetic brush. I use Younique's foundation brush to apply it. So I'm just going to put a little on the brush. I'm going to try and do this in my phone. Sorry, I'm going to show you my armpits. But I just showered and they're clean. So I'm just going to paint it on. And actually, I really like using this brush. It's very precise. It can get you into all the crevices that you need to when you're applying it on your face. And in all those crevices. So you can already see it working. It's turning gray. Black when I apply it, then it turns gray. It's bubbling up. It's pulling out those toxins and oxygenating. All right, so I'm gonna hang out here for 5 minutes with my arm up like this, showing you guys my armpit. So how this works and why this is interesting is that bamboo charcoal, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who didn't tune in last week, dates back to, or the use of activated charcoal dates back to the Ming Dynasty. They actually called it the Black Diamond, and it was used for its purifying effects. So they used it in medicines, and they used it to filter water to remove impurities when they made tea. So it has a very, very, very long history of its purifying benefits. So that's number one. How it works is that it draws the filth out from your pores, like I've been saying. It's drawing the filth out. Here's the cool part. The bamboo charcoal is not being absorbed into your skin. So it has the ability to draw out bacteria and toxins and substances without that product being absorbed at all, which is pretty incredible. So you're using a product that just sits on the surface of your skin, cleans deep, and then it's not even being absorbed. It's awesome. It is pulling in oxygen into your pores, which is great. So the porous structure of bamboo charcoal, meaning it has lots of teeny little holes, that's how it works. So it pulls out all of the odors, armpits, odors. It pulls out the odors, toxins, impurities, pollutants, bacteria. Okay? So let's say it's been 5 minutes. What I would do is rinse it off. Either I rinse it off or I take a damp washcloth and wipe it off. Then I want to close my pores, okay, because I don't want anything getting back in them. So I take our rose water and rose water is a toner, and I just spritz the rose water on my armpits. That's going to close up those pores. It keeps the oxygen in. It keeps all the bad stuff out, okay? So what this is doing, it's deep cleaning. I'm deep cleaning my armpits. So I'm not just getting rid of the surface bacteria. I'm getting rid of all the things far in there, okay? So voila, here's your new deodorant. I do this once or twice a week, and you're good. I spray my rose water on after I shower and after I cleanse again, and that's my new deodorant. It's safe, it's natural, it's amazing. I'm obsessed. So I really want to see who all else has tried this and who's interested in trying this. Please let me know, because I would love to talk to you more about it. It's amazing. I haven't really, had a chance. I've been blabbing on and on over here. And I am going to rinse this off. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay, there's Lindsay. What do you guys think? Is that amazing or what? Phil, you're not supposed to be watching this. I know, Janelle, it's gross. And I did shave my armpits before, yes. Do the sprinkler. Rochelle, you're ridiculous. Okay. And Deidre just said that she drinks charcoal juice that detoxifies your belly. I've been hearing so many benefits of charcoal. Deidre, how does that taste? Is it good? Okay. I am going to remove this. No more store-bought deodorant for me, Allie. No more. We'll see how this works long term. We'll see if my boyfriend, I'm sure in like strenuous situations, or, if I'm working out, or I was going to say playing a sport, but I don't play sports anymore. Something like that, you're still going to have sweat, but the odor, the toxins that are causing the odor and the bacteria that's causing the odor isn't going to be as prevalent. So you shouldn't have as much issue with that. Janelle, I have not cut my armpit before doing this, so I am not sure. It's a very, very, very gentle mask. I doubt that it would hurt, but I'm not sure if you would want to put it on right away. But you definitely do want to cleanse your skin before. So you want to make sure that you shower, like I just showered a couple hours ago. You want to make sure you shower or wash your armpits before applying this, because you want to get rid of the surface bacteria first. You don't want to have this mask doing even more work than it needs to. Okay, I'm washing this off. Phil's going to be like, thanks for using my towel. Okay, I think I got it all. It's hard to tell on my phone. And then what I do is, like I said, I just spray a little bit of rose water. Oops, I'm missing. I just spray a little bit of rose water, and the rose water smells amazing, so that's giving you extra fragrance. It smells like roses, and it's closing my pores. So like I said, it's blocking off all those bad things from getting back into my pores, and it is it's keeping in the oxygen that mask put in. All right, what do you guys think? Amazing? I'm gonna do my other armpit. I'm not gonna do it live because you guys don't need to see me holding up my other arm. But yes, I am going to do my other armpit and let you guys know how it goes, how my long-term effects are. But I really, really hope that you guys will be willing to try this too. It's such a great idea. It's healthy, like I said, and it's way better than spending $18 billion on deodorant every year. You're welcome, Lindsay. I'm glad you guys were able to tune in, and I can't wait to see you guys all next week. Very, very excited and looking forward to it. All right, I love you all.